Hi and hello. It is I, Mark Delacruz, product lead for LoreLink, the campaign management tool system. And after we are here today, we have gathered you all here today to talk about. Well, we're gonna play some video games because last week we talked about Heroes of Might and Magic. Yeah, basically, and figured we might as well revisit this game and see how well it holds up. Given how many hours it devoured of my youth. We'll see. We'll see how many. Basically, see if it holds up. Basically, in this latest HD version of the old game, Heroes and Might and Magic 3. Let's get that game up on screen. Let me actually get that audio captured. Let me actually pull the camera, the cover off my mic. Yes, Tony. I know. I'm kind of see-through. And, well, also, I suppose, basically, let Mike actually commentate as well. Strange idea that is.
What? Dangerous.
Yes.
Don't let Mike loose.
Fix that. That's a camera, not a mic. But I'm Tish. Yeah, I am weirdly transparent today. Apparently I have more of a greenish tint, or... I don't know why I am more transparent than usual today. The game is loud.
Positively ghostly.
And I will apologize anytime I move my cursor out of the window, it's going to cut the music, so I'm just going to apologize for that in advance. It is just like that. So I have to go out of the window, adjust the microphone, basically go to adjust the volume slider. Actually, I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to need to adjust the volume for myself. But, what do you start with? Going with Artifact, that usually seems to me to make the most sense.
Yeah.
Hey, Wolf Mom.
I don't know if I...
You're actually going to pick a type?
I don't know. Nah. Like, I like them all. It's just too hard to choose, quite frankly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it rock with random. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll start with normal difficulty. Begin. Once I get an access to an options menu, I will turn down this music. Waiting for other players. At night, you're awakened by a tremendous crash of thunder. Floating in the castle courtyard is a giant ghostly figure of a man with the head of a stag. I have brought you and 3 others here to contest for the title of Lord of the Land. One of the lords is your ally. The others are your enemy. Do not fail, or your blood will water the clover. If a silence as loud as a thunderclap, the ghostly figure disappears. First off, options. Music volume. There we go. That should be better. Let me know if it is not. Alright. Let's increase hero and enemy speed. How's map scroll speed? That's probably fine. Alright, let's see how much I remember about how to play this game. I have Crolian the Barbarian. He specializes in ogres. Yeah, it looks fine. Experience 60. 10 spell points. Does he actually have any spells? I don't think he actually has any spells to start with. Cool. Basic offense, basic resistance, 24 goblins, 1 wolf rider, and 1 orc. Okay. I do have a catapult.
Nice.
I start with the Pendant of Death. It renders my units immune to destroy undead spell. Well, that would have been useful if I had any undead. Thanks, game. It's fine. Sure, it'll be fine later.
That's
let's check my
amazing. All right.
What does my town actually have?
Current player. Oh, you're the current player. That's why I can't do anything.
Yeah,
I forgot it's not simultaneous
this
turns.
This is not simultaneous. We are back in the old schools. Town hall.
Spend all your money.
Yep. I have 20,000 gold. I better spend some of it. I always remember that building the stuff that gets you gold was always a good idea. I've already built something this turn. Let's recruit everything. I don't need anything to defend my town currently. I have nothing else to recruit. Crystals, artifact, or a swan pond. Let's grab the artifact first. Or try to. Before you appears a levitating glass case of a golden choker perched upon a bed of crimson velvet. At your touch, the lid opens and the choker floats into your waiting hands. It increases the durations of all my spells by 1. Great.
Nice.
All my spells, you say? I do have some spells, okay. That way, I do not have any spells.
Must be nice.
Those are those are headers. I have those spells. Cool. I now have 2 completely useless artifacts.
Well, I appreciate you de-spelling that myth.
I have decided to remain here for the rest here for the remainder of the day. I now have good luck. Sawmill down there. Got a pack of vampire lords. Oof.
That's gotta be great.
I don't think that's gonna go well. I will end my turn. The current player is Bull Haymoth.
All right. How much of my turn do you get? Oh, at night you were awakened by a tremendous crash of thunder floating in the castle courtyard. I think this is the same thing.
Yeah, I think well, it's good to know there's consistency. The guy brought us here for the same reason. Hey, it's Unstoppable X.
Let's go. Let's grab the crystals.
Grabs crystals. Well, you got a mine when starting out. The armor actually I think is decent. What artifact did you start with?
I have a Shield of the Dwarven Lords and a catapult.
Shield, I think it's decent. What's that one do? Right click to show what things do.
Defense skill increased by 2.
Nice. That is useful.
That is not bad. Do I have any spells currently? Oh, I don't. Amazing. All right. Good for me.
Make sure I don't leave the
so that's him.
Starting window.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I probably should have recruited my troglodytes before I ran away, but that's fine. Recruit my troglodytes.
Rookie mistake.
That's fine. Now I have defenders. An overlord or a level 1 barbarian. Hire a hero. Going to go to my. That was at the tavern. Let's go into the village hall. I already have a tavern. Let's go ahead and build a harpy loft. And recruit harpies.
The Thieves Guild. Best hero. Best hero personality and best monster.
Now, can I remember how to move units? I don't know how to assign them units to my.
Oh, you want to move them independently? You have to move them to the outside. Oh, did it a hero? You just dragged him down.
Nope. That does not, in fact, work.
Really? It worked for me.
Yeah, it won't let me click and drag. Interesting. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a problem.
Vampire lords are 4th tier creatures. Oof. I probably cannot take them on at this point.
Click, click. There we go. I got it. It started working. I just closed and reopened it. That works. Let's go. That's all I can build. All right, so I have a second lord now. So he's going to go elsewhere. He's going to go to visit a swan lake. Rest of the day I'm there, but I have good luck. And that's the end of my turn.
Woohoo. Back to me. Alright, let's go get that sawmill. 2 units of wood per day. And pick up some free saw. Let's grab that gold. There's some units of pikemen down there, so we'll head that direction to explore.
Don't knock ICQ, Tony. I mean, I lived on ICQ back in the day.
Ha! Alright. Now I should probably... Actually, what heroes are there available? I have a level 1 Barbarian and a level 1 Overlord. Troglodytes, Harpies, and Beholders. Or... a bunch of goblins and nothing else. Good morning. We'll take the Barbarian. He's just more likely to be useful. Let's build something interesting to recruit. Wolf Riders or just orcs? Let's go with Wolf Riders. Wolf Riders I remember being relatively fast. Yeah, speed 6, 7 to 5 versus the goblins, which are... So... yeah. Let's go grab some crystals. Still going to ignore those vampires. Those vampires will take care of themselves. Oh, there's a wire.
How many swordsmen is in a pack of swordsmen? Anyway.
As long as it's not a zounds, you're fine.
Okay.
And end turn.
You would endorse Wolf Riders, of course you would.
I haven't thought about ICQ.
Right.
I think I could. It's one of those things where, like, I can remember ICQ, and basically, I right now couldn't recall what the ICQ sound effect is, but, you know, and basically, if you played it for me, I would instantly recognize it. Vampire Lord's attack power is 5 to 8. They have 40 health and 9 speed. Oh, they also can't be retaliated against when they attack. Ugh. Ah, it's messy. The pack is how many again?
You are going to go collect that artifact. Breastplate of petrified wood. What does that do? Increases your power by 1. That would help if I had any spells. All right.
That is useful.
Let's go build a mage guild level 1.
A few is 1 to 4. Several is 5 to 9. Pack is 10 to 19. So it's 10 to 19
that's
vampire lords. Oof. Could I take those? That's pushing it.
You're gonna go. Oops.
Like 39 is
As
doing...
I struggle with the UI. You're gonna
39
go
to
learn
48
some
points of
spells.
damage. That's gonna kill a vampire lord. 2 to 4 is going to kill half of a vampire lord. And 4 orcs is going to kill...
I'm gonna take him. We're going after some pack of swordsmen. Oh
Aha!
boy. It's fine.
Sadly, I can't view your battle. I wish there was an option you could do that.
Oh, that stinks. I'm moving my troglodytes up. Okay. Start combat. So I get to move around first.
Seen here, you can clearly picture the battle. You can see it happening. Look at that. Look at this violence.
All right, move my harpies.
Yes, vampires kill. Basically, vampire lords regenerate when they kill. So basically, you can't retaliate either, which means that the amount of damage that they're doing if they attacked by... Oh no, they're able to resurrect their own members of the troop by replenishing health equal to the amount of damage they inflict on others. So they do 5 to 8. A pack is 10 to 19.
That up.
So they're doing between 50 and 100 damage on the low end. Yeah, that's just gonna murder my goblins. I'm not touching that. I am not touching that pack.
These swordsmen are a little tougher than I gave them credit for. I'm moving out of the way so they can't come attack me, but trying to take advantage of the fact that my harpies have good movement. Troglodytes killed 1 swordsman.
Swordsmen are level 4 creatures.
Wow. Okay, killed 2 that time.
They have 6 to 9 damage and 35 health each. Right.
Okay. Well, the harpies are going to fly down and take the solitary stack of 2 swordsmen.
What is that shiny thing towards the upper part of the frame? You mean this thing here? That's gold. Yeah. That's just piles of gold laying loose on the battlefield. So, I suppose I should know, since I have a chance, I can explain how this game works. So, how this game basically works is everyone starts with a stronghold. Basically, a stronghold, a tower, some kind of base fortification. This is your town. You get to basically click on it, you get to improve it, and basically you can see down here there's months, weeks, and days. Everything basically everything gets replenished in a weekly cycle. Basically the first day of the week, all of these available becomes recruit, basically how much available you can do, basically the numbers based on how much each week show up. And so you can buy them for that amount. You've got gold, and you have resources. Resources are basically places you can find on the map, like any good, basically, RTS area control thing. You flag them, and they give you more additional resources, which you can then use to upgrade your base, so you can get more troops. But the conceit of it, the heroes part of it, is that everybody has their own hero, and their hero, basically your heroes are kind of your superpowered things. They don't fight during combat. Outside of that, they have spells. They can attack with spells. But outside of that, all of their abilities and stuff just increase the damage of their troops. So attack adds to the bonus of your troops. Defense adds to the bonus of your troops. So basically, you're going to go out, you're going to conquer the map, you're going to fight. Basically, all fights are done on a turn-based. What you can't see right now is Mike is currently fighting on a hex-based grid, where he's moving his troops in. And
I beat them!
Oh, nicely done.
I have 5 harpies left.
Ooh.
I lost 38 troglodytes and 9 harpies to kill 12 swordsmen.
Wow. Yeah. Well, hopefully the boots are worth it. I mean, I think the boots are good.
Dead man's boots. the dead man's boots. Increase my necromancy skill by 15%. Frick.
Between
Totally
all of us,
not worth it.
between all of us, we have the makings of a great necromancer. If only we could find one.
Yeah.
Maybe one will show
Right?
up in the inn at some point. And I've got a knight and another knight with ballista experience. Good grief. He starts with 1 pikeman. 1 pikeman. My guy, what are you doing? The Grail may be found in the central regions of the world. So that's something else you can do is your hero can basically, so you're going around the map and you're hunting down, basically you're doing normal area control kingdom management type stuff. You're picking up resources. You're basically staking out stuff to get you more resources like this, like that. You're having events on the map which will increase your hero's power, get you more troops, lose your troops, etc., etc. The CPU is also out here doing the same thing. The other big thing that is going on out here is the fact that there's something known as the Grail. Powerful artifact that basically it's not quite an instant win, but it's pretty darn close to an instant win button. But basically, in order to find it, you have to go around the map, figure out where it might be, and then dig it up. And basically, there are map pieces you can find on the map that will help with that. A horde of centaurs. No, thank you.
Yeah, Wolf Mom, the answer is I do not, in fact, have a necromancy skill, so it's worthless.
Every troop you hire in after a week after the first one only has 1 troop. Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's a way of limiting, stopping you from just using them as hero recruitment. Lots of infernal.
It's funny, I almost take offense to calling this an early survival tactical turn-based RPG. I mean, this is Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
That's lots of halberdiers. Good grief. How many is lots?
Yeah, lots. That'll be good. They'll kick your butt.
Lots is 20 to 49. Halberdiers are upgraded. They're upgraded level. They're upgraded level 1 units, so they're not great. They have 2 to 3 damage and 10 health. So I might be able to take lots. You know, it's early in the game. I need to show off combat. We're doing this on a stream, so we are old. We must embrace this fact. However, basically, Wendy, you're correct. We are old. However, I would posit that video games are older. Just barely, but they are older. So it is basically technically games that were, games that basically were basically games that were basically happened when we were young aren't necessarily early video games. I mean, they're really darn close, but let's go fight these guys. So this is combat. Basically, you can see my hero. So basically stands up there on their horse. The enemy troops line up on the other side. The gray thing indicates how far I can move. Basically, so I can position them where I think I need to best reinforce. There are bonuses for flanking and other such things. So positioning does matter. There isn't, however, they can't attack my hero directly, so there's no bonus for them reaching one particular side of the battlefield before I do. So I can just fortify up.
The only real strategy I have based upon certain units is I like to back up so that I can have the first strike.
Oh, they got morale, which means they get a second strike. That sucked.
Oof. He only gets to retaliate once a round.
They do get to retaliate. Wow, there go my wolf riders. Ugh. That could have gone better. This is probably going to end poorly unless these guys start murdering. Oh good, they can murder. I can't remember if you can attack and move or not. I'm going to move rather than... Okay.
You can move and then attack. I don't know if you can attack and then move.
Okay, that makes sense. There we go. Goblin's doing some work there. Those 35 are decidedly killing, basically going through. They're doing 69 damage. Okay, this is where we get a little bit crushed here. Let's clear out the ones by my archer. Drat, didn't clear them out. Could really use some morale here. That'd be nice. Because if units are standing next to my units, they cannot use their ranged attacks. They can only do melee. You really don't like my orcs, do you? Oh, there we go. There we go. Drop them. Lost 15 goblins and all my wolf riders. Received 250 experience. And
that's not so bad.
There's been worse battles. What do I get?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a gold mine, a sulfur mine. I thought it was a gold mine. Sulfur mines are less useful. Okay, that's all that. Go back to town. Let's improve something else. Let's recruit rocks. Let's get some heavy hitters in here. Anything interesting in the Thieves Guild? Nope. One player has not recruited a second hero. Good for them. Okay, that's all my units. Now you could technically move one more space. Okay, there you go. Good job. And then end my turn. Pass it over to you.
All right.
I mean, easy and dumbed down modern games are. I need to go back. I mean, well, you lost on your. I'm sorry for disappointing you, Wolf Mom. To be fair, the game said the thing must die by giving the Halberdiers morale early. That was just rude.
Buy me a spell book. Thank you. Oh, sweet. I have spells now.
It's also the early era of, basically, of games being basically having pre-generated maps and basically things like that, and basically there's usually you have basically like games like this, basically allied maps like this. Usually each player has their own area that has a tough monster that you have to fight to get out, in order to give you some time to develop.
Right, and that
Never seen any treasure chests yet.
Is that quick turn? But I claimed wood, so I have wood and stone bonuses.
Yep, I remember basically downloading and finding maps for this, and there's a nice artifact over there. Alright, let's send you back home, so you can pick up more troops. And then let's move this guy. Lots of gnolls. I'm not going to try to fight the horde of centaurs. That's going to end badly for me. Lots of master gremlins. If master gremlins are ranged, they're upgraded gremlins. There's a scholar up there it'd be nice to talk to, but I don't think I can this guy take lots of gnolls? 23 goblins and 9 wolf riders? Gnolls I seem to remember being relatively weak. Or gnolls to level 4. They're not the upgraded ones. Gnolls are level 1 creatures of the fortress. They are the level... Oh, they are the level 1 units. Okay. So with lots of them, that would put us at 20 to 50 of them. So those groups of 7 again, most likely. Group 7 with 2 to 3 damage. So they're doing about 14 points of damage. And having each stack would have about 42 health. 42 health. 2 to 4. Wolf Riders can't take out an entire stack, but can come close. The Goblins can take out an entire stack. But you gotta take out 5 of them, and I don't have any range. But I do have the Ballista. Ballistas, I believe, can fire... Yes, ballistas can fire in combat. So, you know what? Let's keep this... Let's keep pressing our luck here. We have a hero, I might as well use it. Other larger stacks of 9 and 8. Let's move these guys up here. Yay, I got morale. That's great. I can move twice. That just you can defend. I hate getting morale. Twice. I hate getting morale when those get early in the game. You're just like, well, I'm not doing anything. Let's move forward. You have a ballista, see a bit more punching your troops to indicate. Yeah, I'm hoping the ballista pulls its weight here. Let's see here. How much damage does the ballista do? 13 damage, 2 gnolls perish. Not terrible. Let's just defend. Let these guys come in. Fire the ballista. Let's move. Things I don't necessarily want them to get the first swing. The downside to swinging second is the fact that you're retaliating, but you're doing it at whatever to reduce strength the damage you took. What is your movement? 4? 4. So yes, you can get into position, but not if I move them back. I'm gonna move these back. There we go. Perfect. That lets me get a solid first hit in. Drop those guys. Let's go ahead and do a massive chunk of damage there. Let's finish off this stack this way. Those drop. Oops, I moved out the window. You dink me, that's fine. Retaliation kills you. I'm gonna lose a couple on that. Oh, and you get morale. Dang it, come on, game. Let's get old. Getting old. There we go, drop the gnolls. Lost 7 goblins. That's fine.
That's not so bad. You did well there.
I did pretty well there. I had to fight the scholar? What did I...
Having range helps.
Oh, there's lots of goblins there. Oh, okay. There's an alchemist lab. Let's go visit the alchemist lab. That gives me 1 mercury per day. And next week we'll fight lots of goblins. Sure. If we're lucky, luckily, then maybe they will actually just choose to join me instead. You never know. It can happen. I did build already, right? I have not built. Okay, let's build. I should build up Mage's Guild so I can actually get some spells.
There's a reason I jumped on that.
Yeah. What spells do I get? And... Level 1, Magic Arrow, good. Dispel, okay. Shield is good. Protection from water is a choice. Bloodlust is nice, though. I am fine with Bloodlust.
Cure, slow, and haste.
The cure is nice, yeah. Oh, and haste?
Isn't it?
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, it does not. It could have gone worse, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Would not turn those
Go.
down. All right. Time for the
Left
continuing
or up?
adventures
Go.
of Mike.
Up. Oh, I don't want... Well, I don't think I want lots of imps at the moment. Or lots of trogs. Oh, this was a mistake. That's lots of trogs. I didn't think that was going to engage me in combat. That whole I didn't want that. Yeah, that's a problem.
You can flee from combat.
Yeah, I might have to do that. We'll see.
I do like the lots of trogs. Oh, that's lots of trogs. It is, in fact, what it says on the
Lots of
tin.
trogs is... It's more than I have. A lot more than I have.
You have 33 trogs and 4 harpies. Sometimes if you get lucky, they will join you, but apparently you did not show overwhelming force.
I clearly did not show overwhelming force. Let's try something. Magic arrow. Kablamo. I killed 3 of them. That's good.
A whole 3.
Oh,
Well, if 10 to
I killed
19
whole
is a
stack
band,
of
how
that.
many is lots?
It was like 50.
Yeah. Lots is 20 to 50.
Yeah, it was pretty close to that 50 number.
Yeah. Let's try something. Famous last words. Right up there with, hey, watch this.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, here we go. Adventure options is where you get stuff like world. You can view the entire world map. You can see where resources are.
I'm going to defend with my
Puzzle
harpies.
pieces.
Right.
This is basically the nice map that you can get that will show you where the grail is.
Turns out good tactics matter.
Ah,
I lost 4 trogs.
nice.
They lost 47 trogs.
We'll do it.
Okay, cool.
Apparently,
cool,
me clicking
cool.
off this.
Okay.
Me clicking to the puzzle has disrupted the music of the game. That's a shame.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. We can see what the opponents are. The opponents are Inferno and Fortress. One hero started with an intelligence specialty. One started with navigation. Navigation. Oh, that might actually be really useful since there is water down there.
Gunner is now a level 2 overlord. Advanced tactics or basic resistance.
Actually, see how much experience I need. 314. Next level, 1,000. Well, that's gonna be a little bit.
Do basic resistance. Battle Scholar Academy. All right, let's go ahead and.
I wonder if I can actually get to the
I don't
skull.
know that I want to wander yet. Actually,
Grass. Digging
wander
okay.
a little bit.
Important things to know.
Small quantity of mercury. All right, that's my turn.
Nice. It is my turn. Music restarts. Alright. Our hero will continue moving to the castle. Back to the stronghold so I can pick those up. I switched to my other
Not
hero.
sure, Wolf Mom. I did face some upgraded trogs, but there didn't seem to be any specific consequence of being engaged with them. But then I also had trogs, so.
Alright, let's see if we can't beat the goblins down. The goblins do not want to join me. What's the goblin movement speed? They're actually... Good morning. I actually got some range on those things. 7 speed. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means they can reach either of my units. I'll move here. I think I'm good. Those are Hobbs upgraded goblins. Those are okay, just that group is the Hobbs. Oh, okay. Got it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's move back up here to prevent me getting jumped. Occasionally, wild packs will include the upgraded versions. Right, right. However, the basically now we're dealing with these guys. The high goblins don't have a lot of health. We will go ahead and let them walk into our ballista. We are fine with how much did you... Speed 5 versus speed 7. Let's just take care of another pack. We'll drop the 7 pack. Okay. The Wolf Riders will...
Tony.
Do you have Hobbs? Do you have Sean? The Fast and the Furious tie-in. Basically, these guys live their lives 1/4 hex at a time, okay? Probably take out this group. There we go. Oh, and the morale. Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. Morale doesn't help me too much here because I'm not going to close with them. Just take the defensive bonus. Unless they get the morale bonus. Hey! That cost me a goblin, you jerks. I almost had a perfect run here, and you had to kill one of my goblins.
Haha.
How dare you? Glorious victory! Revel in combat receives 155 experience points. Yay! And now I can talk to the scholar. What do you have to say to me, oh great scholar? As you ride to the clearing, you notice the university scholar resting his horse. He agrees to teach you something of what he knows before he sets off. Basic water magic. I can now cast water spells that reduce cost. Do I have water spells in the Mage Tower? Out of curiosity? I can't remember which ones are which. Like, protection from water is likely a water spell, but I can't remember if Magic Arrow... I think Magic Arrow is air.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Alright, we have pretty much explored all of that. Next fight is against lots of Master Gremlins. Ugh. The problem with Master Gremlins is that they are ranged. Which means you have to hunt them down. Which can get messy. Alright. You move. Let's build in town. Still have a lot of money. Do I upgrade to hobgoblins? Do I upgrade to upgraded rocks? I should probably build orcs so I can actually get ranged. Don't want to build too much because I obviously do need to recruit next turn. Back to you.
Alright, I've got 6 spell points
Lots of
left.
skeleton
I don't really want to... Yes, let's do this. Crystal Caverns, thank you.
You have lots of hobgoblins. You have the upgraded version of the fight I just did.
Lots of skeletons.
Magic missile. How dare you say magic missile, Wolf? Well, that is copyrighted. This is something completely different, unique, original in every way.
Lots of skeleton warriors. That's a no thanks.
Skeleton warriors aren't too bad.
The horde of goblins? Maybe not.
Oh, okay, so we each have our own islands here. This is going to be interesting. Magic Arrow is indeed all schools. It'll use whatever school you have the best secondary skill in. Ah, nice. Oh, that's a nice sword there.
There you go.
Day 5. Back to town for this hero. Go ahead and put some fens there. We can go ahead and recruit the available troops. Get that, get the rocks. And we'll pick up what comes next week. Nope. I'll just go ahead and build a Hall of Valhalla. Might as well. Get the +1 attack for our guy. And then we'll send the other hero to finish exploring the rest of the island. See if we can't find anything interesting. Ooh, a campfire! Ransacking an enemy camp, you discover a hidden cache of treasures. Somebody left 600 golds and 6 bottles of mercury. People are weird.
Lucky you.
Okay, that's all of that. Then we can go ahead and enter. As Bullhaboth continues to explore their map and explore their own campfire.
See what we can do with it anyway. All right.
I'm noticing a pattern here. Woodmill or... Yep.
See what I can do. Let's do... What is Portal of
One
Summer?
thing, the things that heroes of Might Magic that I remember being fun is the fact that as you get more... basically the fact that things just get completely original, just like Force Barrage. Yes, exactly, unstoppable. Basically you start off with the relatively small troops and you're plinking away at stuff, and then you're like, wait, I've got 300 troops and they just killed 45 of the enemy. You just keep kind of smashing your way through stuff.
Right?
Especially as you get higher and higher top level units. What is my top level? Behemoths. I actually can build Behemoth, the Behemoth layer. What did Behemoths even get me? You know, let's go ahead and build Behemoth layer. Oh, that cost me 10,000 gold. I probably should not have done that. Well...
Whoops!
That was... I forgot.
What did you spend 10,000 gold on? Oh,
Behemoth layer. Yeah. I misread that 10,000 as 1,000. I went, oh, I can spend 1,000 gold on that. Well, I'm out of cash for the day, for the week.
How does it feel to be broke?
Not great.
Right?
I'm hoping I find something interesting. An altar of sacrifice. Oh, gosh. However, there's an altar, which I can grab from that side. And an artifact that's just sitting around. Wow, there's just a bunch of stuff just sitting around here unguarded in the center. Cool. I think I'll take it. That hero is staying in town, waiting for the week to roll. We'll move on. It's definitely a game where you're looking for the snowball to start rolling. Yeah. It generally starts happening once you, basically, as you take over other strongholds and things like that, it definitely starts snowballing faster and faster, because then you get multiple streams of revenue and basically, and the ability to recruit stuff from multiple places, and it just gets messier and messier very quickly. Ah, yes, as basically while Mike takes his turn, basically a reminder that we will actually be at Origins this next month. Like, it's past Memorial Day, and so my brain is already like, well, we're done with Memorial Day. The Indy 500 is over, so in Indiana that means May is done.
Finished. Kaput.
Yep. Struggling to forget the Rico Raven, but we will be at Origins. Basically, we will have a booth in the exhibit hall, so check us out there. We'll have goodies and demo of Lorelink to share. And additionally, we will be giving multiple panels. Mike will be running his Pendragon game, while I will be giving panels on how to become a better GM. Oh, here's the problem with chess. I interrupt. But how to be a better GM and how to pick your next game system, which is always fun. But so, chests in this game give you two options. You could either take the money or distribute to the peasants for experience. Normally, experience is the better bet at low levels. The only downside, I've got some gold. I guess I'll suck it up and take experience. That upgrades my thing. I can take basic ballistics. Which means I control the catapult, or advanced offense, which increases my damage by 20%. Ooh. I'm not planning on sacking any castles yet, so we'll take advanced offense. And we'll grab this artifact. It says, for 2,000 gold, do you want to buy this artifact? I have no way of purchasing it. The Tree of Knowledge wants 2,000 golds. These guys are all jerks. Oh, hey, I found Void the Witch. Say hello to the enemy hero. Several packs, several. Oh, boy. Dragon Hive, Fly Hive. I wonder if he's got... The Void has several dragonflies. What's a tree gonna do with 2,000 gold?
Okay, then.
Buried its roots. Alright, so now we gotta deal with that. See what they throw at me. What can I purchase in town with my 1,250 gold?
That gold needs the bling, yo. Or that tree needs the bling. Needs gold to buy the bling.
Marketplace in a black.
Haven't you ever seen a tree with leaf rings before?
They have basic scouting. They come with griffins. Nice. However, the downside is I currently have very little gold. I have spent myself into a corner. I may have messed this up a little for myself. Get more wolf riders. I can recruit more goblins. And I can't recruit any of my behemoths because I don't have enough cash. Yeah, buying the behemoth lair was a mistake. Check. Yeah.
Now you have behemoths you cannot afford.
Correct. And I can't afford anything else because of that as well. There's not a good way of getting money on the map currently.
Well, did you just take... Did you take the money or the experience from that chest?
I took the experience from the chest. We'll see.
That's always what I want to do, but...
Yeah.
It can be... Once you This game is fine, but as soon as you start getting money screwed, you can be really screwed.
Yep, because it's 7 days before you get anything more. All right.
Let's see, what can I do here? No.
Given how the maps have worked out, I can tell you to the northeast, you're going to connect into the center. That's where the enemy hero is currently hanging out.
Crew. Yes. Now we've got something we can do something with. All right, you are gonna go have some fun. Go take on some skeleton warriors.
Skeleton warriors.
Oh, they actually gonna stick around for the fight. I'm impressed.
Against your 14 and 5? I'm not surprised. I mean,
I've got 35 trogs, 13 harpies, 7 beholders, and a.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ballista.
My game hasn't updated it on my side to see it.
Oh, interesting.
7 days for each race is just like Kingmaker. Never had to do build points. That's actually basically, I'm considering doing another stream, basically, with open world campaign, basically kind of campaigns like that, like Kingmaker, where you're kingdom development alongside of your adventuring. I basically talked about Kingmaker, and then I had a friend talk about another one called Arcs, I think it is, ARKS. I'll have to check out that one as well. That would always be interesting.
Let's go ahead and haste the trogs. There we go. Oh, goodbye, skeletons. How does that make you feel?
I mean, they're skeletons. I mean, I don't feel much.
Now I'm annoyed. You killed the trog.
They ruined your perfect record.
They should have run away. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
you're gonna go.
it's usually the
there.
preferred choice. Your other hero comes back to town, and you end your turn.
Oh, they're gonna interact with you.
Hi, how are you doing? They're just right there. Several pack and several versus. That I don't like those odds.
Oh man, he likes those odds though. That's why he's there.
Like this is the one with the ballista. So, but it's several whatever the water creep, whatever the lowest level, whatever those are, a pack level basically of the gnolls, and then several of the dragonflies. Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. Lizard folk, I believe they're archers. Ooh, I don't have the resources. I mean, I have the ballista, but I don't think I have the resources to do that. So, later, yo. I'm betting you already. Oh, Dragonfly Hive, do you want to attack the guards? How bad are dragonflies? I can't remember how bad guard fights on hives are.
You'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Sure. Let's take Mike's advice here. Oh, you start surrounded. That's less good. Oh, they just killed 7. They killed 7 in one hit. That's a problem. Yep.
Oh,
this
no.
is not good. I also don't get my ballista.
Uh-oh.
I also don't get my ballista for this fight for some reason.
The heck?
Yeah, this is death. Oh, there was no value here. Oh well.
Oh no, that's not good.
Well, that hero's gone. Farewell.
Wow.
Okay. Well, we've learned our lesson. The lesson is that sucked.
Run
All
away.
right.
Yeah, you literally didn't even have a chance to run away.
Nope, I didn't get an action. You know what? I'm just gonna ride down there and see if I can't make a nuisance out of the other hero.
All right. Full Habeath's turn. Blue. I'm blue. Biddy biddy. Okay.
Gloves, cape.
Sulfur. Back up there.
Yeah, getting ambushed on that one basically pretty much is like, well, not what I expected. That's a rock. Those are pine trees. I love the right click just being like, yep, that's a rock.
Take a ballista.
What did you expect?
I already have the spell book. Cool, cool, cool.
Does this hero have the multiple artifacts? Well, they do. I should think of... Now that I actually have a spell.
Is there a secret to knowing where to dig?
Yes. The puzzle pieces and the map and all of that.
Oh. Yeah, right. That's a joke.
Yeah, there's a whole mini game involved in that. And the fact that this guy had several, I really shouldn't have done that. Okay, they just went that way. Flee from me, you fool. Unless I want to take on something else here. Do I want to take on the gremlins? Gremlins? Not really. Huh. Why do I not have any spells? Oh, I don't have any... That's why. All the spells I have are combat spells, right? No?
More than likely. That's my current problem.
I'm not showing I have any spells, even though I built a mage tower.
Did you go back to your home and also click on the mage tower to buy the spellbook?
That's the problem. I didn't buy the spellbook, which means it's probably too expensive, and I probably can't afford it.
500.
Yep. Well, need more money. Let's go out and adventure and see if we can't find more money. My turns are going to be relatively quick because they're going to be a lot of, well, I can't do anything back in my hometown because I have no money.
Right.
I've fallen into the beginner game trap of not getting money.
So collect the sulfur and then take on these skeletons. They should have run away, but they didn't. They didn't know.
They're never so nice to do that when you really want them to. What do we got here?
Yeah, come try to hit my harpies. Knock yourselves out. My harpies are so much faster than you, it's not even funny.
So, what do we got here? So, basically, in terms of what I need to do, probably gonna try to hunt down the enemy heroes, see if I can't get anything out of them. If I can knock them out, I might have a chance of invading their homeland. Actually, I'm curious. Can I tell how many heroes? Let's check the gossip blood. That's great. Check the tower. Check the Thieves Guild. I'm the one with the least heroes now. Right.
Come on, that was rude. I lost 5 troglodytes to the 34
I have 2,000
skeletons.
gold. Why do I have 2,000 gold? Not certain why I have 2,000 gold.
Treasure chest.
Oh, it's 2,000 gold
Bird
per
of
day. It
nut.
is per day. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it was.
Plus 1
For some reason, I thought money was weekly. Whoops. Well, that's good at least.
Yes, I have good luck. All right. What are you gonna do? I don't know what you're gonna do. You've got like no troops at all.
Target's enemies reduced 40%. Baked spaghetti with sausage just came out of the oven. This is the last, and the last 15 minutes are going to be painful because it smells so good. I mean, if you are absolutely desperate, Tony, we can let you go. We appreciate your hard work, but we don't want to make you force you to sacrifice. Troops are weekly. Heroes are the only ones who do. Troops who don't have any one troop are weekly. Okay. Yes. Oh, you're the gem punch. Nice.
I don't really want to take on a horde of imps with him.
I wonder if I actually can see your upgraded troop count now. Yes, there we go. That one has the 34, 13, 7. That one still says 29 and 4, but I don't think that's right. I can't eat everyone else, so it's fine. Everything is fine.
Yep.
Alright. Obelisks, from what I remember, are where you get map pieces. Alright, do I... Much as I hate spending money, I want to... So I'm going to sell the... I'm going to build the marketplace. Because I can always exchange stuff, resources for money if I get really desperate. Seek out the learning stones that are scattered in their land. You can only learn from each one once, but you learn much. Basic armor, basic leadership, specialty in griffins. Well, this one has a specialty in rocks. 22 and 5. It's 2,500 gold though. Oof, that takes up most of my gold. But it gets me a hero back. Probably worth it to get the hero back. They could sit in town for a while. Put the plus 1 combat skill. And nope, out of here. Oh, they can move. Garrison in town. Then leave. Moving on. Back to Balhema. Learning stones are like 1,000 experience points. Okay.
We're gonna collect the ore.
I was gonna say, are you gonna grab the
gem pond?
Alright.
Then we're gonna.
Trying to think if I ever played Heroes of Might and Magic 1 or 2, or if I started with 3. Or what? Or else. Try to think of this. Well, he's poking around at that. If there's anything else I need to talk about. Oh, we do have our Gen Con thing. We don't have a message bot set up for that. But if you're not going to Origins, but you are going to Gen Con, we will be at Gen Con. We won't have a booth at Gen Con. We will, however, have basically, I will be giving a workshop, which will be a much longer form session on what to do before your first session. So it's all about planning your game, resources for planning, setting things up. Basically, and as an added bonus, you sign, basically, if you're there, and basically, if you show up for the panel, you do get a 1 month? I have to remember exactly what we stated. You'll get a free trial of Multiverse level. So, obviously, the link that's right there, you can get a free trial for our world level, and that's always free. But you'll be able to get access to the Multiverse level, which gets you all the cool features, like the ones I showed off last week. Which are like hotspotting on map and campaign sharing. So those are really nice features to have. And those are available at the Multiverse level. So showing up for that panel will get you access to those. Are you fighting the Horde of Goblins?
I am fighting the Horde of Goblins. It is not going so well for the Goblins.
That's good.
They're dead. I
Well
lost
done.
3 troglodytes and 2 harpies.
Nicely done. This is your prep for next year's
level
session.
3
What to do
Overlord.
before your first panel and what to do for your first session.
Ooh, I can get basic navigation and have sea movement.
And then there's the panel for that. What to do when you're expecting to get a first panel before your first session. On what to do for your first session.
Oh, there it is. So
Yeah.
now I've rearranged things. So Gunner is now my primary overlord. He has a specialty in logistics. With base logistics, it increases my overland movement by 10%. Basic
Nice.
navigation increases my movement points at sea by 50%. Basic tactics, which allows me to rearrange before combat. Basic resistance, which gives me 5% magic resistance. Luck
Nice.
+1, attack and defense +2 for my Red Dragon Flame Tongue. Defense skill +2 for my Shield of the Dwarven Lords, and power +1 for my Breastplate of Petrified Wood.
Nice.
With first and second level skills, yeah. So this is how this works. That is how this works. What can I afford to build now? Time for the upgraded.
How'd you prepare for your first session? What to do before your panel before your first session? There we go.
Chapel of Stilled Voices. There we go. Boom. It's your turn.
Why, thank you. Trying to remember, how much is the upgraded town hall? Or city hall lets you get 2,000 gold per day as opposed to 1,000 I'm getting currently. It costs 5,000 to get, which means it takes 3 days to pay it back. But that's not terrible, so we'll go with the blacksmith. We're not going much of anywhere at this point, so we'll just do that. What else we got here? Dwarven Treasury, not visited. Do you want to attack the guards? Last time I said yes, I got murdered. How about no for now? Wolf Mom comes in directly with the no. I'm guessing that's a mess. I can trade. It's a trading post, so I can just trade for stuff if I want. No, thank you. Then let's see what we can do. The guards on treasuries are random, I think. Oof. I'll have to check that. Marcus making notes. Don't let Tony fly the panels for 2026. I mean, I expected the next panel is basically a commentary on meta panels. Do you think panels about panels have gone too far? An open discussion.
I don't feel like spending the whole day at the Swan Pond just for +2 luck in one battle. Ooh, there's an obelisk.
Marquez and Virus. Oh, hey, our maps have connected. Woo!
Indeed. All right. Let's build that citadel now, shall we? Yeah. Boom.
So done. 1,000. I had to save up for several days to actually get to the point where I can get the town hall now that I can afford it. So let's go hunt down Orange and see if we can't loot his stuff. Let's see what the AI has left for me.
All right, let's see what I can do. What can I build? What can I build?
What could you
Cannot
build?
afford City Hall. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, the dwarves are guards, but it's 50 to 150 dwarves. Woo! Solve your money problems, but I invited to just murder you. I can't remember how bad dwarves are.
You are going to go sit there and defend the base for a minute. You are going to go check out that obelisk. Piece of an ancient map. Aha!
Yep, that's what the obelisks are. They will show you where the Grail is. It's somewhere in the center.
Yeah, that's our fashion. Dwarven treasury is a no-go.
How bad are dwarves? Let's look it up. Dwarves. Dwarf and Battle Dwarf. Redirected from dwarves. Thank you. Level 2 creatures of the Rampart. They can resist hostile spells. 2 to 4 damage each at 20 health. So at 50 to 100 of them, so there's 50% chance of getting Battle Dwarfs as a stock. Hey, anybody home? How far can I get? Just in case I run into somebody next round. That. Enter.
I'm going to take out the Hobbs first.
Defend range attack. The dwarves have great battle dwarves have great ability, so they're slow. So if you have ranged troops, dwarves are it's get a little bit easier to take out. That's their big weakness. They have a speed of 3. Woof. The speed of 3 means you can probably you can wreck them with ranged. Can't remember. Do rocks? What are rocks? Does rocks have a special? No, they're just high speed, nasty damage. Orcs are nice because they're ranged. Cyclops is
lucky shot. Oh, nice.
Freelancers Guild.
Come closer.
Resources.
Closer.
Ballista Stars. You gotta get that. Mess Hall increases goblin production.
Uh-oh. I lost the troglodyte.
Oh no, a troglodyte died. What will you do?
Free of knowledge, +1 level. Oh, I need 10 gems. Oh no!
Yeah, the other one's 2,000 gold. I forgot that they're different costs.
Oh, hold up. I may know.
You may know. All right, dinner time. Catch you later.
Okay, I know where the map is. What the map is of. I have a pretty good idea. I just.
I mean,
cool.
A four-leaf clover or the obelisk.
The puzzle map.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure I have a general gist of where it is.
Pack of dragonflies. Nope, hi.
Ooh, wow.
Someone decided to show up and come after me. Okay, they have ranged troops. So let's go take those out. Wow, double morale and double luck. Holy cow. That's gonna get brutal. I'm glad I stayed at the pond and got double luck. Down. Attack imps. Attack. Not great damage, but actually, can I? Actually, 20 damage. Gogs did 33. Let's attack the Gogs. Please stop. Oh, dang it. That was actually close that the imps can actually get attacking. But I counterattacked and murdered the imps. That's fine. Let's move the goblins in. He's gonna hit the goblins. I'm gonna lose a chunk of them. But now he's in range of the
lose
orcs.
most of them.
I lost a good chunk of them. You're 2 to 4 damage.
Do you have spells, by the way?
No. Remember I did buy a spell book?
Oh, frick. That sucks.
Yep. Do I take out
That would have been handy right about now.
Yeah, thanks. Do I take out the Gogs or do I go after the imps? Or the demons? Demons have 7 to 9 health. They've got 35. I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot from the imp, but if I don't do this, I'm gonna lose the. Let's go after these guys. There we go. Let's see if we can't take care of these guys. Yeah, he goes after the goblins. That's fine. Chuck a rock at them. How much health left? You have 6 health left. That's more damage than the goblins can do, but less than what the archers can do. So let's take care of the rest of the Gogs down here. Drop you. And then he flees. Goodbye. Sadly, that means I don't get any of his stuff.
Aww.
But... Oh, he throws a second one after me? Oh, wow. Red Dragon. Growth increases by 5. Terrifying, but...
Oh, no.
So he immediately sent his second hero after me.
Well, then.
Ugh.
Now that I know what you've got, I'm coming after you. That's what I just heard.
Yeah. I've down to 4 rocks versus the 11. Not certain it's a good idea for me to go to press that. I don't think I have the advantage on that one. But he's going to chase me down if I don't. That's the downside. Do you want to take this guy on?
Maybe?
We're near the end
How
of this.
bad is he?
Several. Pack of
It
gnolls.
can't hurt
several
then at this
dragonflies.
point, right?
Yeah, we're near the end of the stream.
I'm
Let's go ahead.
playing for the long haul here.
Yep. 5, 19, and 6. No, it's not too hard. Dragonflies are the nastiest because they're fast. I want to go take out the archers though, so fly that way. My one goblin is going to throw themselves in front of the archers.
As annoying as possible.
Dragonfly. Oh, you've got spells. That's annoying. You cast slow on my single goblin. But why, though? But why, though? Morale.
That's hilarious.
You have a
That
mixed
works well.
troop. How do you get morale off of that? Jerk. Let's go take care of your archers. Goodbye. 19 gnolls might do some damage here. They do not. That's fine then. Get rid of the rest of these dragonflies. My one slowed goblin could still hit your dragonfly, which is right in range. Oh, that was... Oh, you're right, that was Infernal, and this is the other player. Oh no, my one goblin! Who could have seen this coming? That drops the rest of the gnolls. And this should drop the rest of the dragonflies. Wow. Stays in battle, even though he had one dragonfly left. That was a choice. 800 experience. Basic armor or advanced offense. Let's go with advanced offense. Well, now that I've wiped 2 sets of heroes out here, let's explore. I'm going to loot your stuff while you're away. He's probably bringing his other hero down right now, which means I should probably actually fall back.
Can I accomplish Red Dragon growth +5? Dwellings increase population. Thank you. Does that mean that I can actually... Ooh. Oh, hi. I can... What can I afford? Not nearly enough. I have to stick around another couple turns just to be able to afford all the units that I want to buy. Okay, come up here. Oh, I have the 10 gems though. Let's level up. There we go. Thank you.
Congrats. Let's check the Thieves Guild. Okay, neither of those, that wasn't the most powerful hero for either of them, so they do have a more powerful healer out there. I probably need to back off. Probably gonna get punched in the face if I stick around too long.
You decided to stick around for this? I have questions.
Alright,
They want a whooping, they can have a whooping. I
clearing
don't
the
care.
pack of dragonflies.
Yes. They're fast.
Yeah, they are super fast. Beyond that, they're not too messy, but they are super fast.
Oh yes, please attack my trogs. Boom, done. Okay, that was easy. 5 trogs and a harpy. Not bad.
Now you have access to the underground.
I do indeed, but it's not where we're going right away.
Let's stick around long enough to annoy Orange by stealing his alchemist lab. Orbiter. Didn't clear out the horde of troglodytes, so.
Yeah, that's next.
Alright. Yeah, we'll stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Build buildings to get more money. You gotta
I
spend
need
money to make money.
desperately at the moment. I need so much money at the moment.
Guarded by a horde of creatures. Ah, that's nice.
Come on, just run away.
Dragonfly Hive is guarded by. Why are you attacking those troglodytes? Are you just doing it for the experience?
Honest to goodness, I thought that they would just wimp out and join me, to be completely frank.
You got greedy. Won't cost you much, but... Alright.
Alright, there's those dead, there's that.
Backing out of there to avoid getting punched too hard in the face.
I really honestly don't know why they didn't just give up and join me. I had them completely overpowered.
I can never remember what the math is for that.
I would love the Crest of Valor. I don't have money for any of these things.
Yeah, it's like two expensive things on top of each other.
Crap?
Like, oh, well, hey.
I just don't make enough money every turn. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. I'm starting to fix that now. Let's go ahead and upgrade the City Hall. 2,000 gold a turn. Next level is 10,000 gold a turn. 10,000 gold. It also requires a castle, which is the upgraded keep. Right. I've got that. I need 2,000 gold return for my city hall. My hero can still move.
Absolutely. Yes, please.
If only your city hall... If your city hall isn't providing you 2,000 gold per turn, maybe you should look at an upgrade.
I'd be pretty good with $2,000 a day, quite frankly. I think I could make do with that.
That's livable. Might be slightly inflationary, but you know. Yeah. No one said there weren't any problems with this system of government. You've confirmed where it is based on that one?
Not exactly, but
they played us.
It's I'm gonna give it a shot. It is.
It is
here, I think.
Okay. bring this hero back home. Now that I'm making decent chunks of money a turn, let's upgrade. What's her specialty is rocks. Let's make sure you get a bunch of rocks. I need to remember to buy a spellbook. My turn, I need to remember to buy a spellbook. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep forgetting it and never have any heroes with spells. Specialty of ogres. Oh, I forgot you get ogre magi. Right.
Alright, let's try that. I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna buy. Oh, I can't afford you. Dang it, one more turn. Yes, I know one of my heroes can still move. I don't want him to. I think I know what I'm doing. We're gonna try. We're gonna pretend I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Worth the attempt. Oh. As predicted, Tan's hero has come out to play. It is heading your way. Orange's hero has also come back out.
Saw that.
So wait, Orange's hero is like on the other side of it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're both kind of heading in your direction. I'm glad I'm getting out of there. Have fun with that. Alright, I need to remember, buy a spellbook. Yes, there we go. Spellbook purchase. Oh look, a spellbook. I have spells now. Magic arrows, every school, bloodluster's fire. Dispel and protection from water are my 2 water spells. Okay.
Nice.
Alright, let's also buy the last rock for you. And leave the behemoths for them. Let's buy some more. Yeah, let's buy that many. By the time the other hero gets here, it'll be the next week. So I'm fine with that. We'll buy some behemoths tomorrow. And we'll return to the battlefield of insanity that's going on down here.
Turn to our regularly scheduled program. We are going to try something. Dang it. Wasn't there.
Their attempt
Takes
has
so
been
long.
made.
Digging is so slow.
Yep.
Can I afford anything in here before I head out? No, I cannot. In fact, let's just get the heck out of here.
Downside to
All right,
digging,
you are
like,
going to
is it
go.
worth the turn?
The answer is no, clearly not.
Alright. Orange and Tan are both heading my way. Oh, this is...
Yeah, they skipped me and headed straight to you.
They are
Hi.
definitely heading for me. Okay. Fun. Buy you a behemoth. They smell blood in the water. Yeah, they're not wrong. Buy some goblins. Actually, buy more orcs. Get you more ranged troops. Actually, you don't have any ranged troops. Let's get you ranged troops. Okay. This game is definitely this game definitely in the one more turn wheelhouse. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll probably end here soon. I might be forced to die as orange and tan come descending on me.
I come get this real quick. Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks. Crest of Valor.
Soon, TM. Yes.
Oh man, I don't know that I can take him though. That might have been a mistake.
Yeah, it's dangerous as far as like, oh wait, this game is lots of fun. I remember that. Oh, hi.
This game is rough. I remember that.
Tan has decided to come for you.
It's a problem.
That's not too bad. I mean, I guess the pack of hellhounds might be a problem.
It is not good. We got hellhounds. We've got, oh man. Let's go ahead and toss a magic missile over there.
I got bad news for you. Even if you survive this, orange is probably coming for you.
Yeah.
And that's a list of things we need to do. Yep.
Oh, they hasted. Oh no.
The nice thing with a turn-based game like this is I could be working. I could be working on Lore Link stuff and actually play this game at the same time. Just have it off on the side and to take my turn and come back. Not even simultaneous turns, so I'm forced to take a break. That makes it billable hours.
That was not ideal. Oh no. Oh, they're all going after the harpies. Well, frick.
All right.
That ain't great. And they're all clustered around me in places that are not fun.
The closed captioning serves to interpret that as they're all custard around me, which is a very different battle situation, I think.
It is, in fact. I have not killed the hellhounds yet, but that is way up at the top of my list.
Are hellhounds ranged? I can't remember.
They're not.
Okay.
I've got them down to one hellhound.
Nice! I think that sound effect that I just heard in the background on this game, my end, informs me the fact that it's actually my turn in the Civ game, too. Speaking of just one more turn.
Yeah, right? Oh, I'm almost out of harpies, though. Oh, come on.
Morale?
Spell casting monster. All right, lightning bolt time.
So, Chris, what you guys got to open Civ?
Boom.
Civ is enough of a load on my computer that it starts to spin the fans up, so I can always tell if I leave it. I always remember when I've left Civ open, because I'm like, why is my computer running? Why is the computer running hot? Why is it running its fans? Like, oh right, I've got Civ sitting in the background not doing anything.
Yeah, it'll do that.
This game, however, is not.
I'm gonna survive this, but it's gonna be ugly.
Yeah. It might have been better to flee. I can't remember what fleeing costs you. I think you end up back in your town. Maybe you just have to repurchase them, but you get to repurchase them with as much troops and other stuff that they had.
Well, I killed him, so...
Yeah, and that means orange
I got 1,200 experience.
Nice.
At the end of the day, I only lost 12 trogs, 14 harpies, and a beholder. He lost significantly more than that.
True. No, orange still comes after me.
Sweet.
Orange
That's what I wanted to
ignores
hear.
you and just is coming after me.
Yep.
Now, I'm gonna run back to town. Bye.
Huh.
I didn't go after Orange's base. I stole some of Orange's resources.
That's fair.
All right. Well, it is 7 o'clock, so it's
It's time.
6:56. So I should probably go ahead and save that. As to say, dramatic ending point. We will save this and possibly resume it at some future date. Stream game. We'll save that. All right, and then I will say thank you all for watching. Did I never claim the ore? Oh, I did. Okay, there we go. Paul Hayboth left the game. Very dramatic. Thank you, game. So, thank you all for watching. Basically, a reminder, basically, we are doing, basically, more streams, basically, coming up here this week, in fact, if you want to catch us finishing up the Pendragon campaign that we started a couple months ago, that Mike has been running and planning. You can basically come in this Friday, basically Pendragon Part 2. Come by and see the epic conclusion of as our knights defend Arthur. Well, most of them are in the defense of Arthur. My knight in particular is still convinced this is a ploy by Merlin to do something. He's not certain what, but it's definitely a ploy by Merlin to do something. He's going to get to the bottom of it one way or another. And so that is this Friday, starting at, I believe, 1 o'clock? 1 p.m. Eastern?
I think it's...
Is it later than that?
Sure. I think it's 2 p.m. Eastern.
Is it 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time? Well, in any case, if you want the easiest way to know we go live... Yeah, if you want the
1 p.m.,
easiest,
you're correct.
1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. In any case, you want to make sure that you get notified when we go live. You can click that follow button right there on this channel, and it will let you know, hey, these people have gone live, and you can come back and check us out at that point. If you want to catch our previous session and see what I'm talking about my conspiracy-oriented horse falling off night, you can check out our YouTube channel, and you can check out the basically the archive of that stream. Or if you want to know more about the Heroes of Might Magic, basically RPG, TTRPG, which is currently being kickstarted by Modifius, you can check that out on last week's stream, where I talk about basically armory building, basically in war in your fantasy TTRPG. So that was last week, so go check that out on the YouTube channel. And of course, if you watch any videos over there, or are watching this one on the archives, please, of course, give the video a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, do all those things which help us slay our evil enemy. That is right, the algorithm monster. And lastly, of course, if you really like what we're doing here on this channel, you can, of course, subscribe right here. It is never necessary. We don't run subscriber-only streams or anything like that. However, you do get cool emotes, and you also get the appreciation of knowing that you may, especially if you use your Amazon Priming sub, you're giving money to us, and not necessarily to Jeff Bezos, because while he may spend your money on a yacht, we never will. Well, okay, that's not true. We might spend it on in-game yachts. Maybe yacht DLC. Maybe a yacht splat book. If GURPS have a book on yachts, we might buy that with your money. But that's it. That's as far as we go. So outside of that, of course, obviously we are LoreLink. We are a campaign management tool system. So if you want to help improve your campaign, basically and run campaigns as epic and as awesome as the adventures you've seen here on this stream, you can check out lorelink.com and basically get started. And that is where you can get your 2 free campaigns in our World Tier account. So you can check that out there. And if you want other ways to be notified about the cool things we've got going on, you can check out our Blue Sky account and our newsletter, which once a month we'll drop a piece of mail in your email inbox, letting you know all the cool things that we've done. And you don't even have to engage with social media. So there is that. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for basically sticking around for the extra slightly longer stream. And we'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching.